Okay, we both fit. This is Clark Kent. I'm the Predatory Lending Network, covering the galaxy, talking to some of the folks in the military about some of their hunts and adventures they've been on. Now, sir, I realize that you went out on a recent hunt and you just killed a dangerous animal that was threatening the local villages. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it was an albino white tiger. It's a white tiger. It's basically, it's like a normal tiger, but it's albino. It's not orange, it's white. As you can see, it is very fierce. I turned it into a backpack though, so yeah, it's not going to harm anyone anymore. But yeah, it almost got a couple of villagers, but you know, they're okay now.
Now, you mentioned you do some advanced training to prepare for that. Now, what kind of training do you do to prepare yourself to hunt these dangerous animals?
Pull-ups and push-ups, just pull-ups and push-ups all day long. That's all you do. Maybe a couple of sit-ups, and then after that, you just run forever. Just keep running and running and running and running, because you never know what you're going to run from.
Now, I know the Americans have been very good at marathons. It's mostly the people in Africa and stuff like that. Now, how are you able to keep running against all those Africans that are always able to seem to outrun you?
Well, I don't really have to outrun them. It's as long as there's someone behind me, I'm good. You know?
So, what kind of hardware do you have here? Because you're preparing for your next great adventure and hunt.
It's modeled after an M4A1. It's two-tone, dark earth and matte black. A lot of it's Magpul. I got Magpul side grips, Magpul vertical grip, Magpul PMags, Magpul MOE grip. The only thing I don't have is Magpul is the body and the stock. This is a crane stock, and this is just a standard AR receiver. We got a EO Tech holographic sight with a 3x flip-to-side magnifier. And a Surefire flashlight with a strobe function. Blind people.
Now, what kind of things will you be hunting next? Since you saved the village from the Bengal white or the albino white tiger, what is the next great adventure that you'll be going on?
I'll probably be going after Al Qaeda. Osama's already gone, but he still had a lot of high-value targets working for him. So hopefully, I'll be going after them soon.
Now, do you have any fear about these government cuts on the military, you know, because of this whole debt ceiling and fiscal cliff and all that?
Well, not really. I mean, the thing is, they'll never cut funding for special forces or armed forces or anything. They'll mostly just cut it out of like vehicles and the more expensive things like
the Air Force.
Yeah, like javelins, jet fuel, stuff like that. Because you know, it's a lot more expensive than having a couple of guys go out of a helicopter and shoot some people.
So in closing, is there any last-minute things you'd like to say to the folks who hunt the galaxy?
Always keep yourself armed. Always protect yourself and your family. You know, it's nobody really says you need a firearm until the day you need it. So be safe.
So in closing, this is Clark Kent from the Predatory Lending Network, signing out.